Imagine being this entitled. Young man refuses to work because he says he was born without consent. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a fact. But what I find funny about this, my mother put it in my father's. Wait a second. Hold on.
Hold on, Bill. You said what? I said, let me reverse my psychology. Elaborate, Bill. You know how sometimes you can get ahead of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And really just be like.
My father put it in my mother, and I got born for that. So it's not fair that I should work in a civilized life or whatever type shit. But then what do you want then? Because unfortunately you get born into a world like this. You have to either pay up or stay up on the streets, that's for sure. Yeah. Now, I can tell you without a doubt that what I think about entitlement is just the fact that it's part of main character syndrome, and it's really not necessary to be acting this way. First of all, in any of all, if you get born without consent, then why don't you do something about it? Guess what? Guess what? You don't have to work. Whoa! And it's fine to refuse work. The work is not gonna be like, company's not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Actually, my hands are cut off now because I can't do anything now because my boy said it's not gonna work, so my hands are cut off. No company's gonna be like that. Full company is gonna move on to someone who's more normal and more civilized and understands life more. Why don't you actually work? Because if you wanna live, if you wanna have money to survive, you're gonna have to work in the system anyway. The system does not beg you to work, okay? If you need the money, if you need the come this way. You know what I'm saying? Come this way. That's how you get pulled in anyways. So it doesn't matter. I bet this is just for clout. Everything on X is just for clout. Legitimately. I'm not gonna kid you, bro. And this next one isn't any better. As a matter of fact. It says here what I like waking up to. And it's a guy who seems jacked, but it could be from just jerking off, you know, probably to her. Princess Chanel serving us make me so happy. Princess treatment. Y'all girls don't get enough of this. That's what I'm saying. Y'all girls don't get enough of this. The amount of posts I've seen for girls just being like, yeah, I'm gonna need my $10,000 for just existing. Jeez, dude. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that rapper. Actually, I'm gonna do a real gooey with this one, boy. I'm gonna do a real gooey with this one. Watch this. It's a new day. It's a new day. Wake up. Someone got my bonnet on.
I'm gonna need like $100,000. I'm gonna need my rent.
Tell them to bring me my money.
You are mentally deranged. You do not deserve $10,000, okay? Because men are so dry for coochie, it's like they're in Africa. You know what I'm saying? But for coochie. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so dry, they will give you. You always see these pictures of just dollars, dude. What about a different dude? What about another fool? In no way should you be praised for existing. Okay? Especially if you tweet other men's downfall on X, Twitter, whatever it's called. Okay? You feel good at posting. I got a boyfriend who goes on his knees and prays to me. Actually, God's supposed to pray for me. No, wait, actually, I'm supposed to pray for God. Fool is not even on his knees like that for God. The exact person who made it. Fool. You wanna go down for some coochie? Downfall, one time. Every time I go on X, it's about coochie. Whether it's dry, wet. Boys, do you like coochie for wet or dry? I can't even use those posts Because what about my reputation? So I have to scroll down, I have to scroll. Oh, another batch of sex. Like this, all they think about. Full relax. Relax. I said relax. I don't even like Twitter. X. Got a couple replies. Another day though. Today I got 2 replies. Nice though, boy. Nice though. But I still don't like X, boy. I still don't like X, boy. And yeah, that's about it. See y'all later, bro. Gang.